on an ordinary Sunday, coffee cup shaking in my hand. You laughed at every awkward sentence, still you said you understand. You took my scars like they were stories, turned the fear into a flame. Suddenly the gray turned golden when you whispered out my name. How did I ever walk this world before your hand was in my hand? I used to chase a broken dream. Now I finally understand. This is our story of love, written in every breath we're breathing. From the first hello to the nights we're never leaving. You gave my heart a home when I had more than enough. I was lost in the dark, then you showed me who I was. In this story of love, yeah, the story of love. There were days I almost let go, told myself I'd fall again. You just wrapped your arms around me, said you don't have to pretend. Every doubt you covered gently, every storm you waded through. There's a miracle I'm certain, it's that I get to walk with you. How did I ever breathe at all before you lit this tender spark? You took a broken fading song, turned it into blazing hearts. This is our story of love, written in every breath we're breathing. From the first hello to the nights we're never leaving. You gave my heart a home when I had more than enough. I was lost in the dark, then you showed me who I was. Oh, this story of love. If the days grow cold and the colors fade, I'll still be right here, calling out your name. Every chapter, every page, I'll choose you again. From the first small spark to the very last amen. This is our story of love, written in every breath we're breathing. From the first hello to the nights we're never leaving. You gave my heart a home when I'd had more than enough. I was lost in first time that you touched my hand, felt the floor just fall away. All the scars I carried in quietly began to fade. We were broken, breaking down, laughing through the leaking roof. You were painting futures on every empty corner of the room. You said, baby, I see more in you than all the doubts you're drowning in. I was shaking, you were staying, you were all in, all in. Now we're living on a prayer, but your heart's my solid ground. Every time I'm lost out there, you pull me back somehow. I don't need the world to know my name. If I got you, I'm not afraid. Yeah, we're living on a prayer, and I'm grateful every day. Midnight bills and missed calls, you were humming just to keep me calm. I was rage, I was restless, you were steady as a Sunday song. You said, baby, don't you run from this, storms just prove what love can take. You were fire in the quiet, you were here when I would break. Now we're living on a prayer, but your heart's my solid ground. Every time I'm lost out there, you pull me back somehow. I don't need the world to know my name. If I got you, I'm not afraid. Yeah, we're living on a prayer, and I'm grateful every day. If the lights go out, if it all falls through, I would still choose every hard road with you. Take my hand, don't let go. We've come too far to turn around. Every beat, every breath, you're the miracle I found. Yeah, 'cause we're living on a prayer, but your heart's my solid ground. Every time I'm lost out there, you pull me back somehow. I don't need the world to know my name. If I got you, I'm not afraid. Yeah, we're living on a prayer, and I'm grateful every day. Living on a prayer. Oh, with you I'm not afraid. Living on a prayer. Empty highway, dashboard glow, your picture folded in my coat. Thought I knew what love was worth, till you pulled me back to earth. You found me broken on border town, chasing every ghost around. You took my hand, you drew a line, said you're not your past this time. I've been running from every sunrise, hiding in the smoky lights, but your tired eyes, they look through mine like you'd waited all this time. Who am I to be this lucky? Who am I to steal your nights? Every scar and every remember your doorway, coffee steam in the cold. You laughed in my old jacket, said it made me look too old. Back then I was restless, always halfway gone. You were folding your letters into little paper swans. I was scared of the future, you just held my hand. Said we don't need all the answers, we just learn to stand. I let you down on the small, quiet days. You stayed around, loved me anyway. These days I don't take you for granted. These days every touch feels new. I wake up and thank the sunrise for another day with you. These days I'm just grateful that it's you. We've had dishes like thunder shattered on the floor, silent drives past midnight, circling the shore. But we came back to the table, pulled the pieces close, turned the cracks into stories only we would know. You saw my worst, still you chose to stay. Now every breath is a small thank you, I say. These days I don't take you for granted. These days every word rings true. I fall hard in the quiet like I used to fall in youth. These days I'm just grateful that it's you. I used to chase 1,000 lights, now you're the one I run to. I used to pray for bigger dreams, now I just pray to keep you. Hold on, I'll spend my whole life saying thank you. These days I don't take you for granted. These days every scar feels proof. We were built through the battles, we survived and we grew. These days I'm just grateful that it's you. These days I don't take you. These days every sunrise proves if I've done one thing right here, it's the way I love you. These days I'm just grateful that it's you. It's you. Late night, clock flickers on the wall, you're breathing, curled up like I might fall into you. like I always do. I was a runaway heart burned out, spinning on fumes. You were a light in the dark, coffee cups, corner room. You took my trembling hands, didn't ask me to explain, just said we'll learn as we go, and held me through the rain. I lay you down on a bed of roses, every promise, every scar, it knows this. All my edges, all my broken pieces, you turn them into something that believes in us. If I got one good thing to show this world, it's how I love you on this bed of roses. I still remember that day, payphone, shaking in the cold. You said come over, I'll stay, like it was already told. Your laughter fell in the halls, your picture taped to my dash. You took a life going fast and taught it how to last. I lay you down on a bed of roses, every promise, every scar, it knows this. All my edges, all my broken pieces, you turn them into something that believes in us. If I got one good thing to show this world, it's how I love you on this bed of roses. I don't deserve half the grace you give, but you still choose this stubborn heart to live. If I lose it all, if the lights all fade, I'll still have you, and I'm not afraid. Oh, I lay you down on a bed of roses, every promise, every scar, it knows this. All my edges, all my broken pieces, you turn them into something that believes in us. If I got one good thing to leave this world, it's how I loved you on this bed of roses. Sunrise on your sleeping faces, coffee cup in your old sweater, quiet kitchen, golden haze. I still can't believe we're together. All the roads that nearly broke me led me right here to your door. Every scar and every story, I don't need them anymore. You took my hands, taught my heart to speak, turned a lonely river to a shining sea. So I'll never say goodbye, not tonight, not in this lifetime. Every breath I breathe is thank you in disguise. If the stars all fade from the sky, I'll be standing right beside you till the day I close my eyes. I will never say goodbye. You still dance in our small kitchen, barefoot on the checkered floor, laughing when the rain is hitting, like we can't hear it anymore. You call my name and the dark steps back. Every fear I carried falls off of my back. So I'll never say goodbye, not tonight, not in this lifetime. Every breath I breathe is thank you in disguise. If the stars all fade from the sky, I'll be standing right beside you till the day I close my eyes. I will never say if the world comes crashing down, if the lights all flicker out, oh yeah, I will hold you through the shatter. You're the only thing that matters now. So I'll never say